Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys on how to play Gwen Toplane. So what you want to run right now is lethal tempo. You want to go for presence of mind, alacrity, last stand, unflinching, and we are also running second wind here. For the starter item, we have a Dawn's Ring, and we are also running ignite with TP. Now we're currently facing off a matchup that I don't really enjoy. I think no one enjoys it. We're currently facing off a Malphite, but not just a Malphite. This guy's playing with Arcane Comet, which is like pretty nasty to face off. Like he's gonna be spamming Q all day, so we're gonna try to avoid most of it. For the build this game, we are going to be running the maximum AP Gwen build. We're going to be going for a super snowball-y build, which is the Mejai. We're going to be going for the Dark Seal first, as soon as we backport. And then, we get that one. He's not using the Q. But yeah, then we go into riftmaker. Maybe get some on-hit on Gwen, kind of depending on how the game runs out. I'm kind of impressed that this Malphite has not really used his Q yet. Because he does have 3 corrupting pots and he has the Arcane Comet Q. Nice. The wave is like pushing slowly into my tower, so we can farm this for free 100%. We might actually get poked a lot by the Q. I think he might have like 2 points into it, possibly. I'm not going to shred this wave down at all. I'm not going to drop my Q down into it. I'm just going to let the wave like crash into my tower. There we go. Okay. Now we just play it out safely here. We're just going to have to accept that we might get hit by like a few of the Malphite Qs for now. The difference in this matchup is that I will have the favor, especially level 6, because Gwen is going to outscale Malphite pretty hard, you know.
I sense their resolve.
I lost that one. My Shaco is currently playing around bot lane, or I mean my oh, never mind. For a second I thought that Shaco was jungling, but it's a Silas jungle. We have like a Shaco support. Strange to see. Okay. Take the damage, no issue. This guy's dead. Okay. Not using my ignite for that one. Really does pay off. Like, Gwen is a scaling champ into matchups like the Malphite matchup. And we know that every time we walk up to this Malphite, he will always charge his Q directly into me with the Arcane Comet. So pretty much the only option we have at the moment is just playing it safely, like close to my tower, and having to accept the matchup for what it is, you know. Let's go back. But it really does pay off if you're playing the matchup over here, because Malphite, even though he has like a lot of damage, he can spam Q all day on you, you still have the matchup, the entire positioning and everything in your favor. He doesn't really get to run when he wants to, so
I've got to make each footprint mean something.
You know, especially if we have like a Silas jungle who can basically hook the Malphite, it's becoming pretty easy. So this is where things become a little bit more fun, you know, despite being in a matchup which is super annoying right now. We still have the advantage against Malphite. We're slightly ahead of Malphite at the moment, which is crucial. Let's place a ward down. I'm expecting Vi to be top lane at some point, but she's currently mid right now. Now we just wait. We just chill around. Likely what happened... Yeah, is this going to spam Q again? Pretty classic. We're just going to have to let the wave like push into me again. We can't really fight him right now because the wave is too massive. It's too stacked up.
I will experience everything like I never could before.
I think that's... Wait a second. Okay. Awesome. Quick question. Why do you not take Flash on Gwen? Well, Ignite and TP basically gives you the kill pressure in lane. Oh wow, I missed that one. This setup gives you kill pressure in lane, which is crucial. Because on Gwen, you're missing... You're a scaling champ. You don't really have to... You know, without Ignite, it's a lot harder to snowball. Ignite gives you the tiny push that you're looking for. And you don't need Flash on Gwen. Like, if you know how to position, you know how to play it safely. You take the trade you can. Some you don't. You don't need Flash then anymore. Unless they have a specific team comp. Well, and you're dead. So basically, like, this is what I'm referring to when it comes down to playing Gwen. You pop the max Q, you pop the Ignite, you go in with ER, you pop your W for the 1v1. Pretty much all that's left to do is just charge in, keep hitting your ultimate, and that's why it's crucial. Ignite is like the last thing you need to finish your opponent, basically. Alright, let's go back. So this time we're gonna go with Leeching Leer. And along with this, we'll also go for mercs. There we go.
I remember when she sewed my dress with these scissors.
Yeah, we're definitely going for mercs this game. Even though they have Yasuo, Kai'Sa, you know, they have Vi, which are all AD. We're not gonna go for... We're not gonna go for steel caps anyway, because I want to be able to run out of Morgana Qs. I want to be able to get rid of the Malphite ultimate and everything that they have. I want to get out of that stuff. You know, some of their CC is just undodgeable. So that will definitely help. It's likely he's going to spam Q all day again, so we're going to have to avoid a little bit. We did fall behind a little bit in terms of farm, as you can already notice. We've actually lost like a pretty fat like 30 CS so far. But we will recover soon. Like, we just have to accept the way how this matchup is going. Vi is currently missing out. So once again, we're just going to pull the same thing we did before. We're just going to play it super safely. Not necessarily fighting... Oh, I just used that. Well, I didn't want to. Wow. Bombing goes flawless this game. But we're just playing it safe until we know specifically where the jungler is. And then we can start fighting the small fight again. We also have Ignite coming back up in about 35 seconds right now. So we're almost there. Seems like Vi's in bot lane since like a minute ago. It's good to know. I think I'm gonna TP to this one. Alright, just spamming like a few times so they know. Ooh, I straight up missed that one. Pretty sad. Yeah, we only get one. Alright, this guy's dead. Yeah, not very happy. I could have killed Kai'Sa. I should have approached her differently, and I would have surely had her, but whatever. It's fine. Would have definitely been a much better fight if I pop my ultimate and then line up myself towards the tower. Instead, what I did was I lined up myself towards a brush, so I could dodge or stay away from the Morgana, which is coming. So it's partially my fault. I should have just catwalking this way. Whatever, we get like 1 kill, so that matters. So you see, like, you know, even when you face off a champ like Malphite, there are still plenty of things you can do, you know? you're not necessarily like stuck up in your lane. You can roam. You can also kill Malphite, you know, if you have your ignite up, as you could already notice before. Now comes the fun part. This is like the moment where the snowballing begins on Gwen. Malphite's roaming. There we go. Let's take the plates. So I'd say like the early game of Gwen is, yeah, just as long as you know like it's more of a scaling, and then afterwards you get really strong. You still have like a lot of kill pressure with ignite, so be aware. It just heavily relies on the matchup you're up against. Wait a second. I could try to kill her, but I have no vision on anyone. So strange. This guy's like walking up here. Ah, yeah, I'm getting ganked. Yeah, just like I thought I would. Of course. I'm gonna see if I can kill mid lane then. These guys are trying to like... They're gonna try to dive me. I'm gonna walk mid straight up. You can just all in. Just all in, Shaco. Just do it. Got him. Whenever people try to dive you with like 2 man, sometimes it's just better to roam yourself so that you can kill like someone else, because walking circles in top lane is not going to help you out that much. Let's be honest. Let's go back to base. Let's go for riftmaker. And we're going for mercs. There we go. This guy can kill. He can do it. Oh, he's got him. Okay. Nice. Alright, back to mid. We're gonna hop push it. Yeah, I'd say like this game is in our favor, you know? We have the darks just stacking up. If we make 0 mistakes this game, we are becoming very strong. We shouldn't be able to die anymore. Like, once we have the dark seal stacked up to 10, we buy Mejai's. If we fully stack Mejai, we can kill anyone in like one combo. This guy's dead. Thank you. Appreciate it. 2 stacks again. 3 stacks. Wait a second. Got him. Let's push bot lane. So the next backport, we're definitely going to get a Mejai this game. For sure right now. As soon as we backport, we're going to get it. Especially because in games where you're snowballing incredibly hard is where you always want to go Mejai. If you are in a game where everything's lost, there's like no chance anymore for snowballing. Sometimes it's still worth going for Mejai. Sometimes. It really depends. If you think you're able to get like a few catches in the game, sometimes it's definitely worth going for Mejai. Even in games where your team is like having a bad time. Wait. Got you. I don't know what she's doing, but apparently she's crazy enough to try. I know that there's like people on the back, but man, that was like... I got you. Wait a second. Wow. What a game. I don't know what I'm seeing. What's happening this game? This is such a strange game. It's so strange. So strange. Let's go for nashor here. So yeah, in general, like if you go for Gwen, riftmaker is just your typical, you know, main item. After riftmaker, Mejai is what I always go for. You know, Nash's Tooth, pretty classic. You get on hit, more damage. Always good for 1v1s or whatever you're doing, or stacking Q. The items afterwards, you typically go, you know, Zania, Rabadons, Void Staff, just maximizing damage. You know, if you're going Mejai, you don't want to go for other stuff. You just want to immediately stack up as much AP as possible. Oh. You're dead. The guy's given up. Nice, nice. Let's go for this camp here. Or before we do. Wow, you guys are getting crushed by a Yasuo. Alright, got him. They nearly got crushed by a Yasuo. This guy's not even that fat. Just got 2 items. This Morgana is like super tilted. You can already notice it. This guy is lost his mental. Just look at this, guys. This Morgana has like lost it already in her mind. Nice. Let's get this camp over here. Got it. Let's go back to mid. Hello, Malphite. I think that Vi is on the back here, so... That's Yasuo fighting. See if I can kill them both. Apparently this Malphite's alone. Wow, this guy's actually trying. I don't want to fight it because I know that Vi is on the back somewhere. And if Malphite presses R, then Yasuo can also like engage in. So I'm just avoiding it a bit. Let's go for the camp here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I always love it when junglers are forcing the camp here. Even when they're losing even when they're already losing like half of the game, they sometimes like tend to like sneak up like this Vi is doing, and they try to like go for the camp here. Let's go for wolves. I think it's already taken, yeah. We got 18 stacks on my Mejai right now. 18. Awesome, awesome. Find it pretty funny how they're actually dying to a Yasuo. This guy is like so far behind. I don't see how they can struggle against Yasuo. I bet if I press my R, like my first ultimate is already gonna kill Yasuo instantly. This guy is weak, man. If I press my R on this Yasuo, he will already destruct. Alright, got this one. Yeah, Yasuo would already destruct itself. Alright. I got 2k. We don't have to go back though. Wait, Vi's chasing us here. Let's get the blue. Honestly, my team could make it so easy this game if we just force the Baron right now. We just push mid afterwards, we instantly win. But they kind of take the hard way to do it. You know, the second option is just grouping. My team doesn't really group. They just fight. Wow. Alright, let's go for an nashor here. They've been giving this Yasuo so many kills that this guy is as close as reaching the third item right now. This Yasuo is actually ahead of mid lane too. Wow, impressive. Alright. My team has to do the Baron here. Then we gotta do this stuff.
For her and for everyone. This place certainly
Okay. Lucian is going for Baron, but my team is going for mid. That's fine. This is good. Yep. Nice. I wish I could have had like more assists to get the stacks back from the Mejai, but whatever.
what happens next is what you decide.
Yeah, my team did pretty great there. They did good. You know, if I love what Lucian was trying to do. He was trying to like force the Baron while my team is like fighting mid. There's a little bit of decision problems here. This went pretty well. Either way, guys, this is Gwen Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube vid, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.